Good evening and welcome to my channel. This is the 23rd story in the sequence of 1,000-word tales based on random words. This one is a little bit different though, because I've actually taken 10 random words this time, and a bit of a strange conceptual piece. I will put the word for each section up before the section rather than list them all here. Anyway, this is a piece called 10 Social Isolation Games. Number 1. Curve. Take an item of household furniture and saw it into pieces approximately 12 inches by 8 inches square. Whittle or carve these pieces into rounded, flat chevron shapes. After carving each piece, take it into the garden. Open a window if you live in a city. Hurl each piece into the sky, imparting a rapid spin. Some of the objects may return after describing a giant curve, others will not. Teeth may be lost, windows endangered. In the interest of charity, you may wish to write encouraging messages upon each missile. Take heart, hope springs eternal, help is coming. 2. Anatomy. Label each part of your body with its function with a black marker pen. Give each part a mark out of 10 depending on how much you like and need it. Make sure your assessment is honest and accurate. This will help when playing Game 7. It may help to remember that some of the uses you previously put those body parts to. Arms were once used for hugging, hands for stroking the hair of others. Feet once walked along beaches or climbed rugged hillsides. Do you really need more than one hand? What is your penis actually for? 3. Poetry. Find all the rhymes for coronavirus. Glad you named your first child Cyrus. Should we all work until they fire us? What if no one else will hire us? All these strictures serve to tire us, reprogram us, restart, rewire us. Will our future kids admire us if we let the thick mud mire us? If of hope you are desirous, in the grey matter tween each gyrus lurks a thought that might inspire us. Write it quickly on papyrus. Alas, this battle may require us to trample down the purple iris on the road to meet Osiris. 4. Conspiracy. Find as many people to blame as humanly possible for the situation you find yourself in. This game is best played by one player alone. It will help if you are the President of the United States and a massive narcissist, forced by the weight of the entire world suffering to realise both your innate inadequacy and fundamental inconsequentiality, along with the fact you have been handed the most poisoned of chalices and required to drink. Sup deep, sociopath. Feel the frothy poison calcify in your fat-deadened arteries. This is not fake news, this is ineluctable truth. 5. Afterlife. List all the things you plan to do when the strictures are finally lifted. Visit the Great Wall of China. Play badminton with your cousin Adam. Finally talk to the pretty girl in the coffee shop. Start running again. Wear livelier and more colourful clothes. Call your parents at least once a week. Shop for presents for all the friends you missed desperately during the lockdown spring. Plaster the garden wall. Take up windsurfing. Learn Mandarin. Climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Dance with a real live Brazilian. Drink absinthe. Will you finally learn to play the piano? You will not. 6. Bloodthirsty. You have long been aware that black pudding is basically just oatmeal and congealed pig's blood. There is an awful lot of oatmeal sitting in that high cupboard, berating you for not being able to like porridge. There is a surprising amount of blood in the human body. YouTube can supply a how-to video for almost anything. Why not self-cannulation? As a vegetarian, you can't have a moral objection to consuming your own blood, can you? Is there really any need to inform the other members of your family what they are eating? I don't think so. 7. Dismemberment. Just hangs there, being pretty redundant, and by that I mean not at all pretty. It's just a fleshy tube, really. You hardly even bother getting it excited anymore. If it wasn't there, you would still be able to pee. and your trousers would fit better. You might even be able to wear Speedos without embarrassment. Hell, you could even wear your wife's bikini bottoms at a pinch. It's not as if you're going to have any more kids anyway. Hair straighteners could be repurposed as a cauterizing device. I wonder what it would taste like sautéed. 8. Continental. Declare part of your home is another continent and set up a toll. You needn't collect money for passing through the checkpoint. Any item of worth, special favour, or shameful enactment might suffice. This way you can ensure social distancing whilst shoring up your own reserves of toilet paper, flour, and entertaining memories of the self-abasement of those you love. However, unless you can recruit other family members to work shifts with you, you may find border encroachments become rife. There is only one punishment for such foolhardiness, isn't there? And you know just what must be done. 9. Sentinel. Stand in the middle of your street at night, with face upturned. Let the stars bear witness as you declare, I am the sentinel, and I watch the road. I am the sentinel, and none shall pass. I am the sentinel, I bear witness, to the end of days at last. I am the sentinel, on my shoulders rests the weight of future days. I am the sentinel, growing older, burnished by the summer's blaze. I am the sentinel, ceremonial, to the ghosts who pass away. I am the sentinel, testimonial for other ghosts who come to stay. 10. Guest. Go to the house of another and look in his windows. Hold up a placard. Give me shelter, I am homeless. You will be allowed into the home of this Good Samaritan. Take off your clothes and hand your host a piece of chalk. Tell them to draw a pentagram and ask for 5 candles. Write sacred symbols inside each of the 5 points. Lie down in the centre of the pentagram, light the candles and turn off all the lights. Offer the blade handle first. If your host blanches, you may have to do the bloodletting yourself. The end. Yeah, that's quite a weird one. Don't really know what was going on in my head, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed it in some peculiar manner, and there's another one less peculiar coming along shortly if you want to remain tuned, and if not, I will see you soon. Bye bye. Don't have nightmares.